let's get right into it. The biggest name we have, and it's not John Michael Schmitz. I mean, the biggest name as far as the best player, not the most words and most letters. It's Andrew Thomas, who is by far the best offensive lineman we have. By far, I would say the best offensive player we have, even. Now, you can make the case with Neighbors.
I was going to say.
But he's done 1 year, and Thomas has had, multiple years now that he's been that guy. So, if I had to pick one of the two as the best, I would definitely pick Thomas for right now, with that potential to change as Neighbors continues to grow. And Neighbors is probably number 2. Probably number 2 at that point. Tracy, number 3. But yeah, Andrew Thomas is just a beast of a player, guys. When he's healthy, it's such a different team. It's not even funny. Like it's easy to say that, but it's true. Only played 6 games this year, 416 snaps, 3 penalties, 4 sacks allowed. Is a 75.4 PFF grade, which is definitely off his normal that he's had the last couple of years, but he was battling injuries before he finally went out with those injuries, and I think that's a good part of it. 71.8 pass protection grade from PFF and 73.8 in run blocking. The biggest issue, though, is he's played only 16 games in the last 2 seasons. Now, again, there's 17 games this season, so that's less than half the games he's in. Not a good ratio. Now, it's not helped by the fact that he was out for 11 games this year. Obviously, that's a big chunk of those, 18 games he's missed in the last 2 years when it's 11 this year. But 7's also a decent chunk. It's not like it's like, that much of a difference there, I wish I knew more on what happened with him, the medical, the things that I, A, don't have any right to hear about, and B, wouldn't even know what I was looking at probably if I got the chance to look at his medical chart. But it's like, why does he keep getting injured? Like, is this a predisposition to it? Is it dumb luck? Like, I don't know. But it's getting to the point where if it happens again next year, you're going to have to look at that as that's probably the typical as long as we have Andrew Thomas. And I already am saying that swing tackle is going to be a very important position for us this offseason because of it. Because I don't want to see Josh Uzudu or Evan Neal out there again. But it's going to be even more important if we knew what the problem was and if it's going to be more of a lingering problem there if it happens one more year. But swing tackle is an important position for us this year because of that. I just hope that he can put it together next year and be healthy. Because when he's on. And it's a different offensive line when he's there by far. We've talked about it before. The guy plays against, top end rushers, has, the rotation of players next to him at that left guard position. I mean, it's been how many people he's played with. This was the one nice thing this year. He's at least had John running the whole time. But it's been a carousel, that left guard position for him. So, like I said, hopefully he's healthy this year, but absolute beast when healthy. Not a single complaint, minus the injury issues, which isn't really a complaint, more say, is a hope and a dream to stop.
Yeah, please get better. Please, I'll write you a card.
We need to coach him to stop getting hurt.
Yeah,
like that's not the way it works,
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.